Well, thank you so much for taking your time to watch update 2 of our trip. This is Bishop David Munyiri Thagana and Timothy Thagana Munyiri. I know that is confusing for the naming system, especially to my American friends. But Timothy is my firstborn son. And this time round, we are traveling together to the United States for the purposes of mentorship and also to kind of empower him for his role in GOA, which is the Director of Partnership and Collaboration. So we are excited to have this opportunity to bring you update 2. So Timothy, how has the trip been? I think time has really moved.
Yeah, time has moved now. We 1 week and about 4 days old, and we arrived on Friday last week. It has been a wonderful time. I think God has really opened up opportunities and doors for us. We began by visiting our long-term friends, the Rosses family, which was a wonderful time, spending time with the boys and playing soccer with the boys. Just to a very warm welcome in the States, and we are very thankful to that family for opening up their doors and for making us feel at home, far away from home. And so that is it helps a lot when we are able to settle down, adjust to the jet lag and the time differences, and get our program together for the rest of our time here. So that was a wonderful time, as well as watching their boys play soccer on Saturday and seeing the talents grow, and then worshiping in their church on Sunday, the Emmanuel Baptist Church there, a wonderful congregation. Looking forward to many other opportunities that will open up from our time there, and just getting a time to share our vision and the vision of GOA to the members there. It is a new church, very young pastor. Actually, we are age mates with the pastor. Been married the same number of years, wow. Have the same number of children.
Wow!
So it was a very good opportunity to connect with the pastor there, and then seeing Chick-fil-A, which is an example of how businesses in the secular world can be used to glorify God in everything that they do, and having a kingdom impact, having a business that has a kingdom impact. I think that is a great lesson we learn from Chick-fil-A every time we go there, and also having an opportunity to talk with the leadership from the LifeShape group, and just sharing our vision and looking again forward to any opportunities that will open up from our conversations there. And then we transitioned to the Carrollton area, where our good friend Russell Floyd picked us up there and encouraged us with refreshing memories of fishing.
Just before we go to fishing, yeah. which has been very exciting for both of us. Yeah. Let's help our viewer to know the connection between us and Gabe Lowe's family. God has unique ways of connecting people. Gabe and Christy, his wife, when they got married, they wanted to come and visit Kenya. And they wanted to come and visit their Fred night at Kibera. And when they were planning to come, somebody in Loswell United Methodist Church wanted to send them to bring over some supplies to GOA. We had a long-standing partnership with the Loswell United Methodist Church, and somebody wanted to send over some supplies. And then when he sent them to bring supplies, they came to look for us in Nairobi, and we connected from that point. They ended up staying in our home, both of them. This was a newly married couple. We had not met before, but out of that relationship, that we have watched them grow into being blessed with a firstborn son, Hudson. And every time we came to the States, they hosted us. And when Hudson was the only child that they had, we connected with this young boy in person. And I kept asking him, when will you come to Kenya? And it was just so good to see this couple getting blessed with a son, and to the point that we can begin to engage the son into coming to Kenya. And you happened to have received Hudson in Kenya with his dad. How was that?
Yes, and I think that is a challenge to you as a viewer, when you're listening to us, that Hudson came when he was 11 in April 2025 mission trip that came to Kenya, and it was interesting to hear a perspective from a child or from a young boy like that. He is a very intelligent young boy, and he will ask very good questions of what is of the cultural difference. And so that is a challenge to parents, our friends, that if a young boy came to Kenya and came back to the US in one piece, then you also and your children, we have an opportunity, a great opportunity for you to come and see what is going on in GOA, see a different culture, different perspective, have a different worldview or perspective towards issues and towards things, and just appreciate what is going on the other side.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And since the birth of Hudson, they have been blessed with two other boys.
Yes.
And you get to stay with them.
Yes.
This trip, and even in December.
Yes.
What do you think? Are we going to succeed to bring the other two boys to Kenya?
Yes, I'm definitely. Caleb and Benjamin they are very excited about the idea of coming to Kenya. I get to play soccer every time I go there with them, and from the influence of their brother Hudson, I think the other two boys are very excited about the idea of coming to Kenya, and I'm sure when God opens that opportunity and that door, one day we are going to have them, even as a family. I'm sure that connection is going to happen one day.
Isn't it amazing that it started with Gabe and Christy newly married? Then Gabe brings his son Hudson on a mission trip to Kenya, and now we are looking at even the other boys coming. But one very, very unique law that somebody can pray here in the United States, even if they didn't want to come to Kenya, is what Christy Laws is doing, the wife of Gabe.
Yes.
Christy is connecting us with Brightpoint for children, so that she helps into the sponsorship of children. Yeah. Maybe that's something you want to help anyone interested in knowing what they can do here in the States, and even children's sponsorship. Yes.
It is, the opportunities are there here in the US and also there in Kenya. And here we have one of our major responsibilities and tasks and objectives for our trip is to have children sponsored. We have a sponsorship package of $39 per month for a child. And so, and we are very thankful to people like Christy, who says, I have the time, I have the resources, I have the heart, because it begins again from the heart of serving. And so you can get in touch with us on how best you can be able to sponsor a child, how best you can be able to hear the opportunities that we have here in the GOA in the US. We have very many opportunities for you to serve and for you to use your gift, your talent, your resources here before God speaks to you to come to Kenya.
Absolutely. A lot of opportunities. And this trip is one unique kind of a trip, in the sense that most of the people who have served in GOA USA, by the way, GOA USA is a 5031 nonprofit incorporated in Georgia State, and it mobilizes trips, people who want to come to Kenya. It receives donations and gives tax exemption for tax relief, and so we've been doing this for many years. But incidentally, it looks like most of the people who have been serving in this capacity are ready to transition to other roles. And so we are left with the need for more people to serve Kenya and Africa while within the United States. Some of the opportunities that exist there could be people who are finance background, who can help and use that. People who enjoy writing notes of thank you, connecting people and appreciating people. People who enjoy circulating the written newsletters and prayer bulletins within many networks. People who would enjoy to prepare a mission trip and bring it to Kenya, the mobilization of human resource. People who would just want to lead a prayer group. People who would enjoy preparing an itinerary for the team coming from Kenya to the US, planning speaking engagements, and even people who would like to lead fundraising initiatives, somebody gifted in doing grant writing, talking to people. These are opportunities that exist in GOA USA. People who would like to help us tell our stories, either by riding on their media networks, whether social media or whichever networks. There are all types of opportunities. And this trip, one of our main prayers is God to give us people in United States who would help us to serve from here in the United States, even if they were not able to come to Kenya, or even to do both of them. Wasn't it very exciting yesterday to have someone come to us at Cambridge Community Church after the service and tell us that they are moving from Atlanta to California, and asking us if it would be okay for them to go and start a GOA initiative in California?
Yeah, that was exciting, and we are very thankful to Arnold and his family who are willing to take the GOA ministry and initiatives in California. And we are very grateful and open to any other opportunity that you might have. Maybe you want us to talk or to share some writings on what GOA is all about that you could use to share within your networks. We are open to that. Get in touch with us. If you need us physically to come and talk, we can all plan about that. If you need something in advance written, any links, any websites, to get as much as information as you might need for you to set up those opportunities, those resources are available for you to do that.
Yes, absolutely. And it is amazing how God really works things, because Arnold, the last time I was visiting in the last trip, him and his family, his wife, and they invited us for dinner. And so we had dinner, and they expressed a lot of interest in supporting us. Yeah. And then yesterday, he comes and says, well, we are moving to California, and can we go and start GOA friendships there? That was very exciting. But you know what is very, very surprising? After service, in Nairobi, in GOA Kahawa and down in the headquarters, they did a video of the church service yesterday.
Yes.
And surprisingly, the preacher yesterday in our church in Nairobi, known as Pastor Leek, is from California. And it is his first time to come to Kenya. And the first pulpit to preach is GOA headquarters. And here we are preaching in Cambridge. And he was preaching from Acts 1:8, which we were also preaching.
Yeah.
And he was expressing interest there in partnering with GOA.
Yeah.
And here we have Arnold expressing interest of taking GOA to California.
Yeah.
So what could be God up to with GOA in California? We've never been there.
Yeah.
That is not mere coincidence.
It is not. It is not. And actually, Arnold and his family in December, I met them in December over dinner, and they actually sponsored a child. And so it is exciting to see that even a small family can bring such an impact, right from sponsoring and again having the idea and the vision to take the GOA to California. So we are very excited about that.
Amazing. So viewer, that is the way God leads one relationship to another in ways that we really cannot tell.
Yeah.
But we are always open and willing and ready to follow the footsteps that the Lord leads us to in these relationships. We are relational people. We want to build kingdom relationships. We want to explore synergy in advancing this kingdom. We want to connect with people who have shared vision, shared values, shared mission, people who have a heart for the kingdom. And we are extremely excited. Now, I think you had started talking about phase one.
Yeah.
phase one of our trip with Gabe family.
Yes.
And how this connection from Gabe family led us to Emmanuel Baptist Church in Newnan.
Yes.
And how this relationship led us to Chick-fil-A headquarters where Gabe works.
Yeah.
And how and all the relationships at the Chick-fil-A headquarters and our conversations with the live ship, which is potentially going to produce a strong partnership with GOA, and we are looking forward, especially in the areas of. Did they talk about capacity building?
Yes, capacity building and human resource empowerment and just leadership development of the human resource to empower the capacities of people's output and how they are able to be more productive and more strategic in their workforce and what they do.
And you know that relationship there with LifeShip goes back to our relationship with Doug Peters and Karen, Doug and Karen Peters, who are the Chick-fil-A operators in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
You remember them and their experience with the with the Kenyan culture?
Yes, and again, that is another story that has again brought a lot of impact and transformation in Kenya. Through Doug, we have been able to empower quality a lot of lives of the children. Doug brought us a lot of friends from his organization that he serves there, a Child Hope International. And again, that is another
story with
Jerry, who baptized and the baptisms we had. And
I'll never forget that because they baptized my last born daughter.
Mary. Yes. And it was a wonderful opportunity. You remember he also came along with his son and just to tour our beautiful country.
And went to to climb Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yes. And again, I went to Masai Mara and seeing all the beautiful creation that God has blessed us with.
But are you forgetting the fire investment with a borehole?
Yes.
And the people having water and the GOA church started there in Githafai?
Yes, that is another story that has again and the manager there taking care of the farm is one of our boys, Moses, who has grown up in the home and now he has a degree in agribusiness and now managing the land there, and it is a lot of impact that connects from one story to another.
Exciting. So viewer, you can see all these connections and we thank God for this. So we want to stop at the Chick-fil-A headquarters and we will be going to the next episode as we explore our visit to Kelton, beginning with Cedar Town, in Villalika with the family of Lazo Fried. That will be our next episode. Thank you. Thank you. Plug in somewhere and follow the next episode. Thank you.